Major warning sign. And I've got a story behind this too. And I really hope TikTok, Instagram, do your thing, because the person who needs to see this video, she knows who she is, and I'll help to find her in a minute. Major warning sign. If you ever go into an auto repair shop and the first thing that they ask you is how much money do you have to spend on your car, stop. Take your keys, turn around, and get out of their lobby. I find that to be one of the most unprofessional things. Is it doesn't really matter what career you're in. I don't care if it's helping with cars. I don't care if it's like in my situation. What I'm going to tell you the story about is when I went to go look at a house over the weekend. I don't care what the situation is. The whole point of someone coming to you or coming to me, or if you bring your car to me, is about helping you solve your issue. And so I need to be asking questions about how long has this been happening? What's happening? How do I duplicate the symptom? What are we trying to solve here? I'm never going to ask you about money up front, because I believe strongly if you go into an auto repair shop and you say, hey, Mr. Auto Repairman, I have $5,000 to fix my vehicle. If that repair is going to only cost $500, somehow that price is going to be driven up more. So I never advise to bring up budget. The other thing is that if they ask you up front, oh, well, and this is the first question, well, what's your budget to fix your car? I have major red flags with that. I don't think that's fair. I don't think it's the right way of being able to do any type of business. I believe that if you're going to come to a shop, relationships need to come first. And money can't. And so money should never be part of that initial conversation, because, and don't get me wrong, like budgeting, planning, maybe you have a certain amount here. We can talk about that as we're going over the work that's needed on your car, but never the first question. And this is why it's super important. And I had a very fresh reminder about this over the weekend. So I went to go look at a house on Saturday. It's a house that I saw on Zillow for 3-4 months. And I was looking at the pictures of it. I'm like, oh my goodness, I gotta just go look at it. And I walk in the house, and I kid you not, the very first step, the selling realtor, the first question that she asked me is, oh, well, what's your price range? And I'm like, oh, well, it's X amount of dollars. And she says, oh, well, this house is $100,000 more than that. So you clearly can't afford this house, so you shouldn't waste my time. Now, I didn't really have a budget in mind here. I was just throwing out a random number. I'm just trying to figure out if I like the house. Do I like the house? Do I like the how it looks? Do I like the floor plan? My big thing is, does it fit the needs that I'm looking for in my life?